Have you ever dreamed of a life where you are free to master your time, your finances, and your destiny? This is not a far off dream. It is the millionaire mindset, where success begins with the way you think and act every single day. In this video, we will uncover the secrets to building wealth from the inside out, from discovering your life's purpose to developing an unbreakable mindset and taking bold actions to turn your dreams into reality. This journey is not just about money, but about becoming the strongest version of yourself. If you're ready to change the game, hit the subscribe button and join me in starting this revolution right now. To become a millionaire, you must live and act like one, even when your bank account hasn't yet reached seven figures. This is not just a story about money, it's a journey that changes the way you view yourself and the world around you. A true millionaire is not limited by their current circumstances. They dream big, see opportunity in every challenge, and walk with an unshakable confidence. They don't wait for the perfect moment or approval from anyone. To them, success is not a distant destination. It starts with the strong belief that they deserve greatness, and every small step today is a piece of the wealth puzzle for tomorrow. Pause for a moment and imagine, if right now you lived as if your millionaire dream had already come true, what would you change? Would you walk into a room with poise, speak with clarity and power, or make bold decisions without hesitation? Perhaps you'd stop wasting time on trivial things and instead invest your energy in grand goals, meaningful relationships, and habits that lead you to prosperity. The millionaire mindset is not something you wait to get, it's something you practice starting today. The millionaire mindset is the fire within you, driving you past self-doubt and negative voices. It teaches you to focus on what can be achieved rather than temporary limitations. Think about those who went from nothing to greatness. They didn't start with a full bank account or a bed of roses. What they had was a clear vision, relentless determination, and the perseverance to act every single day. They didn't let circumstances define them. They shaped their circumstances by controlling their mind and actions. The greatest secret to success lies here. It doesn't start with external factors like luck, opportunity, or resources. It starts from within, from the way you shape your thoughts. A mind shaped by confidence, ambition, and discipline will lead you to the right decisions, the right relationships, and the opportunities you once thought were out of reach. When you start thinking like a millionaire, you'll realize that wealth isn't just money, it's freedom, autonomy, and the ability to live life the way you desire. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path takes you back to old habits, fears, and temporary safety. The other path, the millionaire's path, requires you to step forward, to trust yourself, and to act even when you can't see the whole picture. The choice is yours. But remember, every step you take on this path is a declaration that you are shaping your own future. You don't need to wait for a miracle or permission from anyone. You have everything you need to start: your mind, your burning desire, and the ability to act right now. So, what will you do today to live like a millionaire? Will you write down your biggest goal and plan to achieve it? Or spend time learning a new skill, building a valuable relationship, or simply stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself, I deserve success? Every small action is a brick in the foundation of your empire. Start today, because the road to wealth is not a distant dream. It's a journey you create by thinking and acting like a millionaire right now. Without purpose, you're no different from a ship lost in the vast ocean, drifting aimlessly, with no harbor, no guiding light. But when you have a clear purpose, you possess a fire burning in your heart, a fire strong enough to light the way, helping you overcome every storm, temptation, and even moments of self-doubt. A person living with purpose doesn't daydream aimlessly or chase fleeting desires like, I want to be rich or I want to be successful. No, they have a sharp, vivid vision, so clear it's as if they've already touched their dream. It could be financial freedom to live the life you've always wanted, building a business that changes the world, or leaving a lasting legacy for future generations. Take a moment and ask yourself, what truly makes you wake up every morning with a heart full of excitement? What makes you feel that life is worth living? Is it the desire to spark a revolution in the field you love? Or the wish to bring peace and happiness to your loved ones? To discover your purpose, you need the courage to face yourself. Take time to reflect deeply, listen to the voice within your soul, and most importantly, dare to dream big dreams. Don't let fear or doubt trap you in your comfort zone. Rise up and envision a future where you live fully with passion and meaning. When you find your purpose, everything in your life will change. Purpose is not just a distant destination, it is the compass for every decision you make, every moment you live. From how you use your time, the people you choose to walk with, to the habits you build, everything revolves around bringing that vision to life. A person with purpose doesn't let themselves be swept away by the currents of life. They actively shape their future, turning each day into a steady step towards their dream. They know that every small choice today, whether it's learning a new skill, connecting with an inspiring person, or simply rising after a failure, is a brick in the foundation of their own empire. Purpose is the strength that helps you stand firm when life throws tough challenges your way. When you stumble, and trust me, you will stumble, purpose will be the hand that helps you rise, wipe off the dirt, and remind you why you started. It is the flame that never goes out, the whisper within you saying, "You were born to do this." Think of those who have changed the world, from entrepreneurs starting in small garages to leaders inspiring millions. What set them apart? Not money, not luck, but a burning purpose, a reason so big they fought through every hardship. Right now, you stand at a crossroads. One path leads you back to uncertainty, to days passing by without leaving a mark. The other path, the path of purpose, demands that you act, trust yourself, and take the leap even when you don't see the whole picture. The choice is yours. But remember, a life with purpose is not just about living. It's about living with meaning, with passion, and with a vision greater than yourself. Today, what will you do to get closer to your purpose? Will you sit down, grab a pen, and write down your biggest dream? Or step outside and seek the people who will lift you up and inspire you? Maybe it's spending an hour learning something new, or simply standing in front of the mirror and telling yourself, "I know what I was born to do, and I will not stop." Every small step you take today is a declaration that you are living for something greater. Start now, because the path to a life of fulfillment and meaning is not a faraway dream. It's the journey you create by finding your purpose and living it fully. Your mind is an invaluable treasure, the place where great dreams are either sparked or fade away in the dark. It is like a fertile garden where every thought you plant will sprout, grow into action, and eventually blossom into habits that shape your reality. If you let your mind be overtaken by the seeds of failure, fear, or helplessness, you are unknowingly cultivating a bleak future where negative things become a reality. But imagine the opposite. When you plant seeds of confidence, burning ambition, and strong belief, you are programming your subconscious mind to open the door to dazzling success. Your subconscious is a diligent gardener, but it doesn't distinguish between good or bad seeds. It simply tends to whatever you give it. So, choose carefully the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. Every negative thought you eliminate, every positive belief you nurture, is a step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Mastering the mind doesn't happen by chance. It requires discipline, persistence, and an unwavering determination. But believe me, the reward is worth every effort. A life where you don't just dream of success, but truly live in it. Start by harnessing the power of self-suggestion. Strong affirmations like, "I am capable of achieving any goal," or "I am getting closer to my dream every day," are not just words, they are tools to shape your deepest beliefs. Repeat these statements with conviction, as if you are declaring an undeniable truth. Pair this with the power of visualization. Close your eyes and imagine you've achieved your greatest success. Where are you standing? How do you feel? Let the joy, pride, and sense of victory fill you as if that moment is happening right now. Your subconscious doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. It will absorb these vivid images and drive you to take action to make them come true. But mastering the mind is not just about planting positive thoughts, it's also about protecting your precious garden from toxic weeds. Doubts, criticisms, or negative voices from the outside can creep into your mind if you're not vigilant. Learn to say no to thoughts that hold you back. Surround yourself with sources of inspiration, books that ignite your passion, people who lift you up, and environments that nurture your dreams. Every day, take time to strengthen your mind, just like an athlete trains their body. Just a few minutes of focusing on positive thoughts, vivid visualizations, and powerful affirmations will make you a more confident, decisive person ready to conquer any challenge. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path leads you back to old habits where fear and doubt imprison you in your comfort zone. The other path, the path of those who master their minds, calls you to take the plunge, trust in your inner strength, and act to make your dreams a reality. The choice is yours. But remember, when you master your mind, you don't just change the way you think, you change your entire future. You become the creator of your destiny, the one who paints the picture of your life the way you desire. So, today, what will you do to nurture the garden of your mind? Will you write down a strong affirmation and repeat it with full belief? Or will you spend a few minutes visualizing your most successful version, feeling the joy of victory? Perhaps it's time to eliminate a negative thought holding you back and replace it with an empowering belief. Every small action is a seed you plant, and over time they will grow into a life filled with meaning, success, and happiness. Start now, because the future you dream of is not far away. It starts in your mind, with the thoughts you choose today. Confidence is a powerful fire, the essential fuel for any journey towards great heights. Without it, your big dreams are nothing more than fleeting flashes in your mind, quickly disappearing without ever having the chance to become reality. A confident person doesn't wait for anyone's approval or for an opportunity to be handed to them. They carry within them an unshakable belief that they have the strength to overcome any obstacle, no matter how rough the road ahead may be. Confidence is not arrogance or a display of ego. It is a profound affirmation of your own value and unlimited potential. This fire pushes you to step out of your comfort zone, face your fears head on, and take action even when the future is uncertain. Imagine standing in front of a door leading to your greatest dream. The only thing separating you from that door is not your circumstances, not your talent, but the confidence to push it open and walk through. A confident person doesn't wait for the perfect moment or permission from the world. They believe that success is not a privilege for someone else. It belongs to them, and they deserve it. Confidence is the strength that keeps you standing tall when the storms of life come crashing down, the inner voice whispering, "You can do this. Just start." It is not just an emotional state. It is the sharp weapon that helps you conquer seemingly impossible challenges. So, how do you build confidence and make it your constant companion on your journey? First, start by believing that you deserve wonderful things. Let go of the limiting beliefs that have trapped you in the cage of doubt. Phrases like, "I'm not good enough," "success is for others," or "I will fail," are just invisible chains that you've tied yourself with. Break them. Instead, stand in front of the mirror every day and declare to yourself, "I have the power to achieve every goal." Repeat these positive affirmations with full belief, as if you are engraving them into your subconscious mind. But words alone are not enough. True confidence is forged through action. Imagine standing at the pinnacle of your success, feeling the joy and pride as if it is happening right now. Let that image sink deep into your mind, driving you to take action. Every small step you take, whether learning a new skill, having a difficult conversation, or trying a new opportunity outside your comfort zone, is a brick in the foundation of your confidence. Every time you overcome a challenge, no matter how small, you send a powerful message to yourself: I can do this and I will keep going. Think about the people who have changed the world, from entrepreneurs starting in tiny rooms to leaders who inspire millions. What helped them stand firm in the face of failure and criticism? It wasn't innate talent or luck, it was unwavering confidence, built through every courageous decision, every step taken despite the fear. They weren't born with confidence, they built it day by day through small but consistent actions. Now, you're standing at a crossroads. One path leads you back to doubt, to self imposed limitations, and to a safe but unfulfilled life. The other path, the path of confidence, calls you to step forward, trust yourself, and take action to make your dreams come true. The choice is yours. But remember, confidence is not a gift bestowed upon you waiting to be discovered by chance. It is a muscle you train every day through every positive thought, every small action, and every moment you choose to believe in yourself. So today, what will you do to nurture your confidence muscle? Will you write down a big goal and take the first step toward achieving it? Or will you stand up, face a fear that has held you back for too long? Maybe it's taking time to remind yourself of the small victories you've already achieved, to see that you are stronger than you think. Perhaps just a small act like saying, I can do this in the mirror every morning is enough to change how you see yourself. Start today, because the road to confidence is not a distant dream. It is the journey you create by believing in yourself and taking action step by step. No matter how brilliant an idea is, it remains nothing more than a fleeting spark in your mind unless it's fueled by action. Success doesn't come from beautiful dreams or perfect plans on paper. It is forged through every decisive step you take, every moment you choose to take action rather than wait. A person with a millionaire mindset doesn't sit there dreaming about the perfect moment or ideal conditions. They act right now with sharp focus and a burning determination. They understand that every step forward, no matter how small, is a solid brick in building their future empire. Decisive action is not easy. It requires you to face the fear of failure, overcome the procrastination whispering tomorrow will be better, and push away the temptations that pull you off course. But it is in those moments when you choose to act, despite doubts, despite uncertainty, that you affirm you are the creator of your destiny. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path leads you back to safety, where ideas remain just ideas. The other, the path of action, is challenging but full of bright potential. The choice is yours, but only action can turn dreams into reality. To take effective action, start by breaking down big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Want to build $1 million business? Don't let the scale of the dream overwhelm you. Start with simple steps. Research the market today. Outline your business plan tomorrow, or contact someone who can guide you the day after. Every small task completed not only brings you closer to your goal, but also reinforces the belief that you can achieve it. Action doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be taken. Remember, a small step today carries more power than 1,000 plans that were never started. Discipline is the compass that turns action into habit. Commit to doing at least one thing every day, even if it's a small action, to move closer to your dream. Write one page of the book you've always wanted to publish. Send an email to connect with someone who inspires you, or simply spend 10 minutes learning a new skill. These actions, when repeated regularly, will form an unstoppable chain of success. Discipline is not about being forced, it is freedom, a way of declaring that you control your time and your future. Time is the most valuable asset you own, and every moment you delay is an opportunity stolen from you. Maintain a sense of urgency, not panic, but a deep awareness that every day is a chance to change your life. Think of time as a river flowing relentlessly. You can't hold it back, but you can choose how to make the most of it. Every minute you spend taking action is a minute invested in the best version of yourself. Don't let excuses like, I'm not ready, or I need more time steal your potential. You are ready right now. You just need to begin. Action is not just the bridge between dreams and reality, it is the fire that fuels your confidence and purpose. Every time you step through fear, every time you complete a task, you are telling yourself, I can do this, and I won't stop. These small victories accumulate over time, creating a stronger, more decisive version of yourself, ready to conquer even bigger peaks. Think about those who have achieved brilliant success, from entrepreneurs starting with nothing to leaders who changed the world. What got them there? Not ideas, but consistent action, day in and day out. Today, what will you do to turn your dream into reality? Will you take a small step towards your biggest goal? Or commit to spending 15 minutes each day building a new habit? Maybe it's standing up, taking a deep breath, and saying to yourself, I will start right now. Every action you take is a declaration that you are shaping your future. Don't wait for a miracle or permission from anyone. The road to success is not a distant dream. It's the journey you create by taking action, starting today. Success is not a path lined with roses, leading you straight to the destination. It is a journey full of bumps, sudden twists, deep pits of failure, and storms of doubt. Those who achieve greatness are not the ones who never stumbled, but the ones who steadfastly rise, wipe off the dirt, and keep moving forward even when the road ahead is unclear. Perseverance is the eternal fire in your heart, the strength that drives you forward when everything seems to turn against you, when results haven't appeared, and when the world seems to challenge your will. Imagine you are climbing a towering mountain. The peak is your greatest dream. Along the way, you will slip, you will tire, and there will be moments when you question whether you have the strength to continue. But here's the truth. Those who conquer the summit are not the ones who never slipped. They are the ones who never gave up. Perseverance is not just the ability to endure hardships. It is a declaration that you believe in your goal, that you believe in yourself, and that you will not let any obstacle define your future. Failure is not the terrifying enemy you think it is. It is a strict but invaluable teacher. Every time you fall, you don't just learn how to rise, you discover profound lessons that make you stronger and wiser. A failed business plan teaches you how to refine your strategy. A missed opportunity reminds you to be quicker. A rejection shows you the value of persistence. Instead of fearing failure, welcome it as a companion, because every scar it leaves behind is proof of your courage and determination. Perseverance requires resilience, the strength to rise after every fall, to take a deep breath and say, I will try again. But it also requires a strong belief that success is not a random stroke of luck, but an inevitability if you don't give up. Think about those who have changed the world, from inventors laughed at to entrepreneurs rejected hundreds of times. What helped them push through? It wasn't innate talent or favorable circumstances. It was unshakable perseverance, the burning fire in their hearts that drove them to keep going no matter the hardships. Patience is an essential companion of perseverance. Great things, $1 million business, a legendary career, or a lasting legacy never come overnight. They require time, effort, and relentless commitment. Learn to love the small steps you take every day, because they are the bricks that build your future. Write a page for the book you've always dreamed of publishing. Spend an hour honing the skill you need. Connect with someone who can inspire you. Each of these small actions is a seed you plant, and over time, they will sprout into successes beyond expectations. Perseverance doesn't just bring you to your goal, it turns you into a beacon of inspiration for those around you. As you keep moving forward despite the struggles, you are sending a powerful message that dreams are worth fighting for, that failure is not the end point, and that anyone can achieve what they desire if they don't give up. Think about those you admire. They didn't just succeed for themselves, but because they ignited the fire in countless others. Now you stand at a crossroads. One path leads you back to safety, where you can avoid failure but also lose the dream. The other path, the path of perseverance, is challenging but glowing with potential. The choice is yours. But remember, every step you take, every time you rise after failure, you are shaping a future greater than yourself. Today, what will you do to keep the fire of perseverance burning bright? Will it be taking a small action towards your goal, or reminding yourself that every failure is a lesson, every effort a victory? Start now, because the path to greatness is not a distant dream. It is the journey you create by persevering day by day. You cannot conquer great heights alone. Success is not a solitary journey. It is shaped by the people you choose to walk with, those who have the power to lift you up or pull you down. The people around you not only influence how you think and act, but they also shape your very future. A person with a millionaire mindset understands this. They don't let random relationships decide their fate. Instead, they actively build a network of inspiring souls, people who challenge them to push past their limits, share a positive vision, and ignite the fire of ambition within them. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path leads you to negative people, those who always doubt, criticize, and see limits in every opportunity. The other path leads you to a community of people who believe in your potential, even when you're faltering. They are mentors who have walked the path you're on, companions with rich mindsets, and those who continuously push you to become the best version of yourself. The choice is yours, but remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose them wisely, for they will shape your dreams and success. A strong support network is not just where you find knowledge or opportunities. It is the fire that warms you in your darkest days. When doubt creeps in, when failure makes you want to quit, it is those around you who will remind you why you started. They are mentors who share valuable experiences, companions who listen and provide motivation, and partners who help you see the light at the end of the tunnel. They don't just open new doors, they help you find the courage to walk through them. But building such a network is not by chance. It requires you to be proactive, to step out, and to be willing to open your heart. Seek those who have achieved what you desire. Mentors who not only impart knowledge, but also ignite belief in you. Connect with like-minded souls, those who are not afraid to challenge you, who won't let you settle for mediocrity. And most importantly, steer clear of negative people, those who only complain and drag you into the swamp of doubt. Every relationship you build is a brick in the foundation of your success. Choose strong, durable bricks. At the same time, become a valuable part of others' networks. Success is not just about receiving, it is about giving. Share knowledge, support those around you, and spread positive energy. When you bring value, you not only build lasting relationships, but also create a collaborative environment where everyone lifts each other up. Imagine a fertile garden where everyone plants seeds of encouragement, creativity, and ambition. In such an environment, success doesn't just sprout, it will explode, spread, and inspire all. Think of those who have changed the world, from entrepreneurs starting with nothing to leaders who inspire millions. They didn't do it alone. Behind every success story is a network of mentors, collaborators, and friends, people who believed in them, challenged them, and walked beside them. You too can build that network starting today. Begin by asking yourself, who do I want to become, and who are the people who will help me get there? Then take action, send a message, attend an event, or simply thank someone who has inspired you. Now, you stand before the opportunity to shape your future. Choose companions who not only help you progress, but also make you believe that nothing is impossible. Build a community where you both receive motivation and provide value. Today, what will you do to connect with those who lift you up? Will it be reaching out to a mentor you admire? Or will it be spending time supporting a friend who needs encouragement? Every small action is a step closer to success. Remember, you cannot succeed alone, but with the right people by your side. No dream is too big. Success is not a gift falling from the sky, nor is it the result of a fleeting moment of luck. It is the pinnacle of a journey carefully mapped out, built with sharp plans and deliberate actions. An organized plan is not just a to-do list. It is the map that guides you from where you are to the heights you long for. It turns big, seemingly distant dreams into concrete steps, helping you stay focused amid the endless temptations and distractions of daily life. Imagine you are an explorer, standing before a dense forest where the destination is your biggest dream. Without a map, you will get lost, caught in endless detours, or stop in front of the first obstacle. But with a clear plan, you hold a reliable compass, a route drawn to guide you through every challenge. That plan not only keeps you on track, it gives you confidence, clarity, and a strong commitment that every step you take brings you closer to success. To create an effective plan, start by defining specific, clear, and measurable goals. Don't just say, I want to succeed, or I want to be rich. Vague desires are like dreaming about a destination without knowing where it is. Instead, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in 6 months, a year, or 5 years? It could be building a business that generates $1 million in revenue, publishing an inspiring book, or gaining financial freedom to live the life you've always dreamed of. Make your goal vivid and specific enough that you can picture it in your mind. Next, break down that big goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Want to start a business? Start by researching the market, writing a business plan, or finding a mentor. Each task is a step forward, and each step should have a clear deadline to keep you moving. Identify the resources you need, from knowledge and skills to relationships that can support you. A good plan is not just a list. It is a strategic roadmap that tells you exactly what to do today, tomorrow, and next week to get closer to your goal. Time management is the heart of a successful plan. Time is the most valuable asset you have, and every minute you waste on things that don't matter is an opportunity stolen from your dream. Learn to prioritize. Focus on tasks that provide the highest value, the ones that bring you closer to your goal. Be brave enough to say no to distractions, pointless social media, scrolling, unnecessary invitations, or habits that drain your energy. Every choice you make is a statement of how serious you are about your success. But no matter how perfect a plan is, it requires flexibility. Life never follows a straight path. There will be unexpected turns, unforeseen obstacles. A rigid plan will easily collapse when faced with these changes. So, let your plan be like a river, strong enough to stay on course, yet flexible enough to bend around obstacles. Regularly review and adjust your plan. Every week, every month, ask yourself, am I on the right track? Is there something that needs to change? This flexibility is not a sign of weakness. It is the strength of a mind ready to adapt in order to succeed. A good plan is not just a tool. It is a commitment to yourself, a promise that you will act every day to make your dream come true. Think about those who have achieved brilliant success. They didn't rely on luck or magic. They had a vision, a plan, and an unwavering determination to turn every small step into reality. You can do this too. Today, what will you do to start? Will you sit down, write out your biggest goal, and break it into smaller steps, or spend 30 minutes prioritizing the most important tasks for the week? Every action you take is a brick in building your future. Start right now, because the road to success is not a distant dream. It is the journey you create with a sharp plan and continuous steps forward. Success is not found in what you own, but in your beliefs and actions. Cultivating a millionaire mindset, defining your purpose, mastering your mind, taking decisive action, persevering through challenges, connecting with inspiring people. and creating a clear plan. These are the foundations of an extraordinary life. Every small step today is a brick building the future you dream of. Take action right now. Ask yourself, what is my purpose? What can I do today to get closer to my dream? Write it down and begin. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to dare to take the first step. If this video has inspired you, hit like, share it with friends and family, and let's conquer this journey together. Success is waiting. Are you ready?